China's 2025 birth rate marks record low. Vocabulary. Policy. The policy will benefit first-time home buyers. Pattern. Climate change is expected to have a major impact on weather patterns over the next few decades. Subsidy. The local government offers subsidies for residents to install solar panels on their homes. Claim. You can claim back sales tax on anything you purchase for your home office. Eligible. I'm turning 18 next month, so I'll be eligible to vote in the next election. Gross domestic product. The tourism industry is a major contributor to Japan's gross domestic product. Article. As January marks 10 years since the end of China's one-child policy, experts estimate that the country's birth rate fell below 9 million for the first time in 2025, driven by fewer marriages, weakening job opportunities, and a slowing economy. China has experienced a pattern of falling birth rates in recent years. In 2022, the birth rate fell below 10 million for the first time since 1949, when the People's Republic of China was founded. The country hit what was a record low of just over 9 million in 2023. There was a small increase to around 9.5 million in 2024, but this was still half the country's peak birth rate, which was recorded in 2016. The United Nations says that China's 1.4 billion population could fall to 1.3 billion by 2050 and to low as 633 million by 2100. As a result, the Chinese government has changed from trying to limit population growth to improving birth rates. For example, it has started a child subsidy program in which families can claim a tax-free sum of around $515 per year for each child under the age of 3. The program was started in July 2025, and more than 24 million people have taken part in it, or around 80% of eligible households, according to government data. However, China remains one of the most expensive countries in which to raise children, according to research by the China-based Yuhua Population Research Institute. This is driven by high education costs, as well as the challenges women have trying to work while raising children. Research shared by Yuhua in 2024 found that raising a child to the age of 17 in China costs an average of $75,700. This is more than 6.3 times as high as China's gross domestic product, GDP per person, compared with around 4.3 times GDP per person in Japan and 4.1 times in the US.